Superman. That was my first thought.
But we've let him go.
Yeah, we don't have Superman. Oh, we have CGI man, though. Don't worry.
We just use his likeness. We scanned him once, and we'll use it for the rest of his life.
CGI Man has appeared in like every recent DC property without Henry Cavill being there.
My mom's friends as well, which I think is what I say about.
How do people not notice that?
So
He's too fast.
I have a question.
Bullshit. There was lightning.
There's so much lightning.
I have a question as well. When does Wonder Woman annoyingly show up in this film?
Give it like 20 minutes.
Hi.
I love you!
Thank you.
Please don't beat the shit out of me.
No, this isn't Hawaii. This is Central City. It's fine.
There are innocent pedestrians. I must terminate them.
I feel like his feet touch the ground for too long. I think that's my problem with the running.
Yeah, it's very uncanny valley.
It's hard to do superhuman speed running without just doing a sped up Terminator run with the karate chop hands.
But there have been better ways to do this in the past.
Oh, yeah. Is this the part with the babies?
Yes, this is the part with the babies.
Let's go!
It's weird.
It's great! Every good scene in this film is right now. You know what I'm excited about? Ben Affleck Batman.
Yep.
He's pretty good in this.
He's good in everything except Zack Snyder's Justice League. No, sorry, the other one.
I was going to say, that's
he's
a
great
bold
in that one.
take,
He's
Cotton.
good in everything except the Justice League that isn't Zack Snyder's Justice League, but says Zack Snyder on it.
Yeah, he's got a nice steel blue.
I love the blue.
I think this is his best outfit. Here they come. The babies.
I've never been more excited for a scene in a film. That's so bad. All right, good.
The baby CGI is pretty fucking terrible.
Oh, yeah, it's
She's
so bad.
Look at him.
That being said, there's all baby.
Even Alfred's like, there's a baby.
There's all baby.
There's at least one. Let's go. Super speed is such a goated power.
See, this looks good. Like, the way his feet are moving makes sense.
It's
what
a lot
is
better than
strange
last
to me
year.
right now is this is him running on empty. And he's still moving.
Yeah.
I
And
thought that
they
said
directly
Colorado.
addressed that, so... If they did not...
Here's my problem with that. It never comes up again for the rest of the film.
Well, he's well fed for the rest of the film.
Then what's the point of bringing up this problem?
Eat the baby.
The baby's gonna
that
get
looks like an old
stabbed,
man!
and this one's gonna get hit with the acid that we keep in the baby room.
This is a weird scene.
It's very weird.
Peak energy.
You may not like it. And now he's gonna run up them like stairs.
And crush their little rib cages.
That's how to assault them the fastest.
You should seek the services of a mental health professional.
Oh, man, you gotta practice what you preach, Barry.
Me after watching The Flash.
Shake him off!
Shake him off!
He goes into cars. That worked really well, actually.
Batman actively choosing to go onto the side with traffic coming at him.
Yeah, I feel like you could have directed that to the
He could have.
to the
He
safer side.
100%
Well,
could have.
now he's there.
Sorry I'm late.
Her presence makes more sense in this. She's a member of the Justice League.
You're correct.
This is a league activity that makes sense. It was so out of place in Shazam 2.
It was,
Oh,
and it
man.
ruined the ending.
It did.
This has been several minutes of activity. Bullshit, this sandwich isn't done yet.
You're gonna love this.
Sufficient to be conclusive.
Still working that evidence.
Barry was still working on that evidence.
Hey, you're gonna love this. We're gonna bring you outside to personally insult you.
Is this Cisco or not?
That's not Cisco.
Okay, because it's the same kind of outfit and kind of vibes.
Spivet is a funny last name.
Thank you, Ian.
I didn't have anything to contribute to that. I was too busy wondering when Ezra Miller was going to be better at acting.
Don't worry, there's a second one. A second Ezra Miller.
know.
A second
and you know
Ezra
what
Miller.
the sad thing? I've heard that one's the annoying one, and this one's the okay one. Bruh.
I stand by that.
You might actually have time for a girlfriend.
Dad, I don't want.
We've done this before.
This is a one-for-one the show.
Of the show,
It
yes.
is.
yes,
It is
yes,
one
yes,
for one,
yes.
yep.
They could have done something a little bit different.
No,
But the show is popular.
Even when the Justice League came out in 2017, I was like, oh, wow, they're doing the exact show
Yeah.
plot.
Ian, I know how Jake feels about this. I want to ask your opinion. What do you think of the new costume? Because I hate it and Jake loves it.
I want to see it more to have an opinion.
That's fair.
I don't like the head.
I'm establishing this now, and we'll pay it off at the end of the video.
Sure.
See, that's a lot smoother than what we were seeing earlier.
Yeah. Don't worry.
But I don't like that.
We instantly go back. Oh no, we entered the back rooms.
Oh no, now he's the bloosh.
What's weird is he's done this before.
Yeah, well, that was in a different continuity, buddy.
Yeah, only in that one.
Oh, he's scary. Oh god, you could have just used him. It's fine. He was in the movie earlier.
I don't mind
but
scenes
that would've-
in this bubble looking like this.
But that would
That's
have required paying him for another day, Ian.
It's just
Look at the baby.
not to the quality that it should be.
In the bubble, my brain doesn't care because it's like this isn't really real life. He's in like a time vortex chaos thing.
He's playing Polar Express for the PS2.
You can literally see the JPEG that is that building.
I can fix things. You could also destroy everything.
But Bruce, imagine all the people I can assault if I go back in time to their ancestors.
Look, Iris, I really can't talk about the
I'm
case
not
at all.
here as a reporter.
I'm here as a potential love interest.
Can we talk?
This is like her last scene in the film.
No shot. Really?
No, she has a few more, but they're sprinkled.
They are sprinkles. There's some good visual comedy in this scene.
that.
Yeah, no, I remember.
That got me again.
Oh, I'm not CGI Henry Cavill.
Well,
He's in
CGI,
every fucking DCEU
Oh,
film.
why does he look like
yeah,
that?
Jason Momoa is super off
He
model.
looked like a...
So is Batman. Batman looks like a fucking 2003 video game.
They all look like 2003, except that guy. That guy looks really good.
That's a crash test, Ian.
That's why he looked good.
So how does he go forward in time? How did he figure that out?
Reverse running. So just running.
What if he did it on his hands?
Cartwheel. This is what always like got me about Back to the Future, where like if you go back and change it and then your life is good now and you come back, you didn't live that life.
Yeah, no.
There's a you that did, and
Yeah.
you're just stealing their life.
Yeah.
So that means that there's, like, let's say time travel is real. That means someone could live like a perfect life, and then when they're like 20-ish,
Everything
they
goes
just
to
get
shit.
swapped back out with
Yeah,
a worse
yeah.
version of themselves.
How old are you?
The same exact age, because we are played by the same person at the same point.
Oh, that's... Yeah, I can tell this one's going to be the annoying one.
Inception poster.
That's because he's a film bro. That's why he's the annoying one.
I mean, he's a virgin who does not clean his room.
That's
so,
why
yeah.
he likes Inception.
Fuck you.
Fucking got them.
Pretty awesome. Also, I'm a green belt.
Oh, man.
When Ezra Miller sees a Hawaiian.
Hawaiian Punch.
Phenomenal.
Hawaiian Punch.
Oh, my God. Like, the filmmakers know that when they're
Well,
putting
this happened. They were filmed this before.
They did film this way before.
I ended up interning at the Central City Crime Lab in my freshman year. That's where it happened.
I was doing hard water or whatever it is.
That's the old Flash origin.
Yeah.
What, he drank hard water?
He just drank hard water, straight up.
Yep.
No science fiction.
That's a stupid explanation.
It's like the Hulk being gamma rays. We know what those are. They don't do anything but kill you.
They give you turbo cancer.
She might be our future wife. There might not be a future if you don't come with me.
Why not?
There might not be.
Everything has already changed so much. There's no need to give this kid powers.
There's no need for Ezra Miller to be in the film.
Straight up, Barry is
Twice.
not a smart character.
He's an idiot.
He's like
Yep.
a dumbass. Like, if you think about this for like any amount of time, it's like you've already fucked this up so bad.
Cool visualization of this.
Very cool. I don't think our Barry realizes that this Barry was not going to get powers, which is stupid,
Yeah.
but he's stupid.
Like, it's a consequence of having the better life.
Wait, I get hit by lightning? No. You don't get hit by lightning. Okay.
I would be so game. I'd be like, yeah, for Flash
You've
powers,
seen the powers he has.
bro, hit me with all the lightning. I do not care.
So this is not a normal blast of lightning.
Nope. With this specific set of chemicals.
I was just unflashed him. Oh, was I right? Hell yeah.
You're right. Hell
You're
yeah.
right. Which brings up the question, how is 30-year-old Barry not affected by the lightning blast? He got struck by lightning.
He healed and then they went away. Like
The last thing the powers
The
did.
very
before-
last thing
fuck
they
off.
did
You can
was
see the
to-
wound on his chest.
There's a little bit of wound.
He
They
was
started to
struck
work.
by lightning.
They started to work.
Why does he have the exact same apartment 10 years ago?
I was surprised he had an apartment too, because the good one still does his laundry or gets his mom.
His parents
done
still do his laundry.
So does he bring his laundry to his parents' house every day?
Apparently.
That's more of a pain than doing laundry.
Is he making the same amount of money he made when he was in college? Also, I guarantee this Barry does not have a job.
No, definitely not. So is this in continuity 100% with Justice League?
Yes.
Are there any flaws? I don't think there's any flaws
I don't
yet.
think there's any problems with that.
Oh, it is burning his clothes.
Oh, maybe it
Little bit.
isn't. I don't know.
This is something that doesn't make sense about any version of the Flash ever.
Why is he not naked?
Well, yes. First of all, why isn't everyone naked? A. B. Why isn't the whole Justice League naked? C. More importantly, the food. In the show, they say he needs to consume 5,000
15 million.
It's
some
like
fucking-
5,000 calories, which is like barely
Not that much.
barely
That's like
over
2
double.
dudes, Yeah.
It's like roughly 2
I
dudes.
can eat that.
I could eat that.
I'm fat.
I'd probably die, but like,
I'm fat. I can do it.
An Amber Alert. Oh my God! It's the events of Man of Steel.
it is the events of Man of Steel.
Sorry, she said today. It's the events of Man of Steel. I'm so excited to watch Man of Steel for the 5th time.
Yeah. You haven't got enough Man of Steel in your life.
No, we haven't.
My name is General Zod.
Does he say fire the world engine again? I do love Michael Shannon in most roles. This is not one of them.
I mean, even in Man of Steel, I don't think he was a bad actor.
No, we said this.
I
He's
will
just not-
find him!
He's just not menacing enough. He's not the right pick.
I just wasn't a fan of the story, so I really didn't care much
His
about
character was whatever.
Zod also tried to terraform the planet with this world engine thing.
Yeah, he mentioned the world engine. Let's go.
And the consequences for that have not been explored in any of these films. We think the gravity's different, but we're not sure.
You were there? Yeah, I had just gotten my powers.
him. Literally the day before. So the 2 most significant days of this guy's life are just back to back, unrelated to each other.
Only Superman could stop Zod. But not in time to save those people.
And that's why no one liked the movie.
Maybe I can prevent the whole thing from ever even happening at all.
I can prevent Man of Steel from happening. I can prevent the DCEU. I have to email Wonder Woman.
So this is another thing. He has roommates.
Yes, because he can't afford it because he's still...
So none of them were home last night.
Yeah, they were all out partying, even though they're like lazy sacks of shit.
And have clearly been asleep for hours.
Eric Sosman McFly.
What?
Time travel?
Oh, you talking Beauty the F?
Come on, who is this guy?
Okay, yeah, no, I know. I've seen all of them, and Eric's...
I wish one of them had been like, you've seen all 12 Back to the Future.
It's the wrong actor, and it's upside down.
Is it?
But the point...
Just Google it. You have the computer in front of you.
Also, you just found out that Arthur is not real. How have you not pieced... Like, this is way less of an important revelation.
Top Gun.
No.
Right?
I completely broke the universe.
Yeah, thank you. You already realized that 2 fucking seconds ago.
Things have changed. Gotham's now one of the safest cities in the world.
So, the director, I believe it's Andy Muschietti, was like, oh, the reason that Michael Keaton retired is because he accidentally, like, killed a criminal in front of a child. And, like,
Really?
yeah, I read, yeah. And I was like, I don't like that. I like the in-universe explanation where
too.
he's the Batman that won.
He won.
He's like, yeah, no, I cleaned up Gotham.
It took him-
It took me forever, but I
took
did
him
it.
2 movies and maybe a few years after that,
And
he's good.
I'm well adjusted.
He's fine.
I'm good. I'm retired.
Because so many Batmans do not win.
Exactly.
Like, the only other one I could think of is maybe Christopher Nolan's Batman. He had an ending.
He retired.
He kind of won. You know, he saved Gotham 3 times. 3 big times. This is probably the most visually interesting version of the cinematic Batcaves. All the rest are actually either a cave or like an underpass, and Matt Reeves the Batman.
Has the gravity of this not sunk in for you?
It's not dense yet.
Yeah, it's not dense enough.
You just walk around thinking you're so funny and so cool, and it's embarrassing.
Me speaking to Ezra Miller. I don't know. There's just something about the way young Barry delivers his lines. I just feel like Ezra was putting the emphasis on the wrong words.
I really like this scene. It's such a... this is like... For me, this is like a huge punch in the face, because he's just mad at himself, really. There's like layers. It's fucking awesome.
Character-wise, it's not bad. Ezra Miller's not good at acting.
Delivery-wise,
I think
yeah.
he's actually really good at playing this character.
Annoying
strongly
douchebag? Absolutely. No, they're
dislike-
great at portraying this because I want to punch this kid in the face.
I don't know. I think this movie specifically fleshes out dynamic things he can do. He can play very different versions of Barry that achieve different things.
These two do play very differently. I just think from a pure like script writing sequence, I think that was a really good scene. Something about it rang hollow for me.
Access denied.
You are not Ben Affleck.
Old.
Too old. Age limit.
I'm Batman.
Even including this movie, Michael Keaton is a great Batman. It's still not my favorite Batman.
Agreed.
I will say the ears are the appropriate length, though. They just get shorter and shorter as different versions come on.
It's really funny considering what Barry does to his version of the Batman suit later.
Mud, I know you're not huge on the Keaton Batman films,
I am not.
but the soundtracks, those are the best ones.
Absolutely.
Oh, they bump so hard.
I actually 100% agree with you, Ian. I'm just not a fan of Tim Burton's style, I think. I think that's what it is.
As a stark defender of those two Batman movies that he was in, I completely see why people wouldn't be on board with them. They are gothic, visionary, weird, nightmare things, and that's so not for everyone.
My thing is, especially, like, the first Batman is one I've seen a lot more recently. I didn't like Batman Returns when I was a kid, but I think that was more like, it didn't fit my version of Batman, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, I was fresh off The Dark Knight. I was fresh off Batman Begins. I was like 8.
Oh, banger.
And I was just like, this sucks. This isn't my Batman. Why is this all like black and latex, you know?
Not my Batman.
I think Returns is a pretty solid movie,
I
but
like-
the first Batman, the 89 one, is like one of my favorite movies of all time.
So
I like both of them a lot.
I think the Batman 89 one is mid, and my main problem with it is I don't think Batman's an interesting character in it.
He's the most interesting character.
He's
except
not
Joker.
interesting at all.
He's second most.
It's basically a Joker film.
It is. That's what's interesting about it.
No.
Now I'm thinking about that Batman theme.
Banger.
Such a banger.
Certified hood classic.
It is.
The one, the Batmans is also really fucking good.
All right, yeah. So you want to talk about iconicness? This super iconic Batman score, Nolan's decently iconic. The Zimmer bump, you know.
The Batman's is also so
The
good,
Batman, highly iconic, and Ben Affleck's what?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know Ben Affleck had a theme. So this is the part where they are like, oh, don't move people in super speed, except he's been moving people in super speed all film.
Well, he even did that in the other movies too, like we gently
Yeah,
brushed
so
them.
what's the fucking point of that?
As the biggest defender of the Keaton Batmans, this is the best Batman action from Keaton.
Oh yeah,
Hands
100%.
down.
Because it's like,
because it's not Keaton doing it.
it's not Keaton doing it, and they actually had a stunt choreographer.
That and there are limitations of 1989. I mean, everything outside of a Jackie Chan movie was not great choreography.
I will ask this: what was the first like
The Matrix. Next question. I don't even know.
Yeah,
what
no,
you're
you're
gonna
probably
say.
right.
I tried all the combinations.
I broke into it. I'm so smart.
It's me.
This is my league. Batman, Flash. Perfect Justice League.
No.
Terrible Justice.
Batman,
Terrible.
Flash, Supergirl.
Batman, Flash, Supergirl.
What are you talking about? They're here for they're here for Superman.
Yeah, I've seen the trailers.
Yeah.
You've seen any trailer?
Wow, I can't wait till Clark shows up. I wonder if it's Henry Cavill. Maybe Brandon Routh, who doesn't even show up.
I love the retro gadgets from him.
Yeah,
it's
it's
cool.
nice.
Well, he hasn't been Batman for a while. He
hasn't.
need to upgrade.
He hasn't
wouldn't-
upgraded them
yeah.
since the 90s.
It's a great contrast from the Batfleck gadgets. Batman just
Did
hits him.
Batman just punch Barry in the back of the head?
Deserved.
Yeah, I'm just realizing that I didn't really think this through.
He's just realizing that he didn't think this through. Every plan he's had so far in the film has failed.
We found you instead.
What do you want with Kal-El?
Why does she speak English?
They learned Earth's languages through the World Wide Web.
Ah, yes, the Transformers explanation.
I have to get my powers back.
Here's some hard water.
That's how I did it.
If you get your powers back, you can go anywhere. You can go another timeline, another universe.
Yeah, but you can't control any of it. You can't control which one. He just knows he can do it.
Fair point.
Which, how does he know he can get back? It's
That's
not like
also a
just
fair point.
putting the tomato can back. It already had been moved at that point.
It's like that one sequence in, I want to say season 3 of The Flash, where it just ends up like, I think it was him trying to stop himself from stopping himself from causing Flashpoint.
Yep.
And there's just like 3 or 4 Barry Allens just running after each other.
I gave you a warning.
You know, all right. They wouldn't have done this because it's the Zack Snyder version. They could have had the guy who clears the Nebuchadnezzar for takeoff be Martian Manhunter, and it could have fucking meant something.
Oh, here? Dude, that would be so sick.
I would have came.
Oh, but he's only Martian Manhunter in the Snyder Cut, don't you know?
But this could be the... But this
could
is
be
a different timeline.
Yeah.
They have full excuse to do it.
Blue Beetle's next, by the way, guys.
I'm excited. I heard it was good.
It was
Green
okay.
Lantern's in it. I'm excited.
For the green flash of light during the opening
10.
credits. You can turn it off after that point.
Yep. It didn't work. I air fried your friend.
I air fried you.
That is the most air fried that word means. Like that. This is what air
Where's
fried
the
would
baby
most
that
mean.
was in the microwave? Ding.
That's him when he grows up.
It should mean bringing someone up to lightning to fry them. Then it does mean the air fryer.
It's like how sky burial does not mean what you think it means.
The Batsuit one is better than that one.
You're wrong.
I agree.
That's
It's got
fine.
more personality to it.
This is simply a taste thing. There's no point in debating it, but I really like the suit.
I'm just a fan of like a bulkier look for Flash. Like I know he's supposed to be like, you know, like thin and lithe, but like imagine just like a 200-pound middle linebacker just slamming into you at 5,000 miles an hour.
Krypton was beautiful.
No, it was not. We saw it. It was disgusting.
Interesting group. What did you say, we were called again?
We're the Justice League.
Kinda. We're missing like all of them, but
Just Us League.
Batman's like the best part of this movie.
He is. He's fantastic.
Well used.
Very well.
Not
used.
gratuitous.
Yeah, it's perfectly used.
He moves the story forward, and he has his own arc.
Yeah. I like Batman a lot in this movie. I was... my
he's
main
not-
fear...
The
was-
trailers make it seem like he's just going to be a one-liner machine, just like playing the best hits.
Yeah.
Only does it once or twice.
And that's honestly a big part of that's because they could only lean heavily on Batman and Supergirl in the marketing, not Flash in their Flash movie.
Yeah.
Just so we're clear, what that essentially equates to is you and me versus the entire Kryptonian army. Chill.
Which is possible.
Absolutely.
That's so
They're
possible.
two speedsters. They got this.
Fuck, one could.
That was funny. That's the one good thing Young Barry's ever done.
I like how Batman stays stationary, but they rotate.
Fuck his passengers. I will say, this final fight, the setting is very lackluster. It's just a field.
It's in continuity with Man of Steel, which everyone's favorite movie. I mean, come on, guys, Man of Steel.
I love continuity
Don't
of
care.
Man of Steel.
I'm not saying I want Metropolis 9/11 2.0 3.0. Like,
This might be overcorrecting. They're like, no citizens.
that's what I'm saying. I think this is overcorrecting. And the problem is they're just in a field. There isn't anything really interesting for Barry to like bounce off of. He's just
No, but I
doing
would argue
fucking laps.
what's in the field is highly interesting. Like, it's all Kryptonian shit.
it's just soldiers.
Come on, Barbie. Let's go party.
Prior to Barbie, they
Yep.
put that line in. So that was future sight to the max.
Because that movie made money.
That actually did success at all. Then we made like 5 flashes of money.
How did you not kill him with that? Just crush his fucking heart.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Us recording.
This is the best thing ever.
It's salute your solution, so I have to agree.
Same. I was like,
I
oh,
fucking... They started playing this, and I was like, oh, fuck yeah,
fuck
good
yeah,
music.
man. Like, come on.
Although I'm not always a big fan of needle drops during the fight.
Yeah.
Me neither.
I think it works here, though.
I think it works here. I'm not against
Especially
them
because this
all the time.
isn't the fight.
When I spent all those years watching, admittedly not all of the CW Flash, I was like, damn, if they had a real budget, they could do some nasty shit. And this is that, and I'm so happy. That was a Zack Snyder zoom. They added that on purpose.
Oh, a second needle has pierced Kara Zor-El. So there should be 4 flashes on this battlefield now. What would be like the threshold? Like, hear me out. Like
12.
It's like drinking seawater. Eventually, you'll drink enough water to counteract the salt. How many berries need to be on screen?
All of them.
For me to be...
Yeah, for you to be tolerant of Ezra Miller.
I'm going to tell you right now, Great Gustin Barry.
Oh, a second needle has hit.
That's the best part about the sequence. We can just keep making the same jokes.
And then Batman dies to this fucking guy.
No, he actually goes toe-to-toe with him
And
because he's
dies.
He
good.
does not go toe-to-toe with him.
He went. That's going.
He's going to get
He
snapped
did
in
nothing
half like Bane.
at all.
He did some stuff. He
did not do
disoriented
stuff.
him a little bit.
Ooh, a little bit. He's perfectly fine.
He's bleeding out of his mouth. Oh, his glovies fell off.
Now he doesn't know how to keep track of his calories.
Sorry, dude. Yeah, but bro, of course.
Sorry, dude, bro. This time I'm gonna kill her.
Neck snap. That's a reference to Man of Steel.
I get it. That's from Man of Steel. Who has a lot of references to Man of Steel, man? Wonder why.
The best
Best MCU film.
Yeah.
Don't you
Best
take it
MCU
back.
film.
You say that outright.
best MCU film, Man of Steel.
Look, I was just doing my laundry. You're the one who...
You were not doing your laundry. You were asking your mother to do your laundry. Don't rewrite history, Barry.
There's the third Ezra Miller.
A third
Sir,
Ezra Miller.
It's the field in Pennsylvania. Oh, is this the
This
scene?
is the scene. This is the scene. It's George Reeves.
Boo.
And CGI Jay Garrick.
But it is not based off the show's
It's
Jake
not
Garrett.
Teddy Sears. That's very clearly
It
not
looks
Teddy Sears.
so close.
It does look close,
really
and it's
close.
the same outfit, I swear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is the same outfit.
But it's not Teddy Sears.
Never saw them together on screen before. That's a first.
That's crazy.
That is
Yeah, I
crazy.
love PS3 Christopher and George Reeves.
This is
pretty interesting.
this is like
Super, you have to be in the know.
yeah. Oh my god. Like I remember when this was on screen. I was like, oh, it's Nick Cage Superman, and then I was like, why the fuck is he fighting a spider?
That's what it was going to be.
That's what it was going to be.
Didn't know that.
Is exactly what it's going to be. That was the third act.
I also heard he wasn't allowed to fly in the film, so.
You took my lover.
It's so interesting. It's a double Barry arc because they both learn the same lesson 2 different ways.
Yeah, one dies.
One dies in doing it, and one has to go back and actually do it.
I used to love that cereal when I was a kid.
Oh, that's great. Security!
Yeah, he's this weird pale man in shades indoors.
With the tags very visible. Like, how does she not be like, that was a weird half a second of my life where sparks fell from the ceiling?
Did lightning just strike the store or something?
Look, right next to her.
Oh
No,
my god.
Close your eyes. Yeah, her eyes are closed.
No, they're not.
Maybe it's a proverbial, it's metaphorical lightning.
Why does Iris want to date Barry?
It's a fixed point because she's going to date him in the other one too.
Yeah, you're so right, dude. She's not in this fucking movie.
Yeah, she's barely
No,
there.
it's a fucking crying Johnny shame.
Didn't need to be in it.
Nope, it's not Ben Affleck.
It is not Ben Affleck.
It is not Ben Affleck.
No shot. Who are you?
It's George Clooney. Ian, I watched you get spoiled. I watched you get spoiled in every fucking cameo in the multiverse thing, and you never once brought this up. So I knew it didn't hit.
Okay, this is fine because he's alive.
It's fine.
He's an alive man that they didn't CGI back to life.
What's wrong with you?